video, I'm going to show you how I am starting some cheap seeds I picked up at Walmart. 50 cents, you can't beat that. This is the first time I've ever started dahlias from seed. I usually use the tuber bulbs varieties of dahlias. So there are about 7 seeds in this packet. I'm going to plant them in 2 separate containers to start. We are going to want to label these for sure. These seeds look a lot like marigold seeds, don't they? We will do 3 seeds in one container and 4 in the other. I've got my favorite little seed starting baggies ready to go. They're filled about halfway with just a basic seed starting mix. We're going to make sure the soil is nice and moist before putting the seed in. I've got some other dahlias I started here. This is a miniature dwarf variety, and I'm just watering them to keep it moist. It's going to have a top over these to keep the moisture in until they germinate. Once the seeds get up about an inch or so, the cover will come off, and I'll end up adding water to the bottom of this container. Oop, there's Millie Kitty helping us. Okay, so here we go. We are going to put the seeds right in the top like this. Cover the seed lightly with more potting soil or seed starter mix. Here are a few of the cheap seeds, 50 cents. I've got a dwarf snapdragon, dwarf phlox, and in with the dahlias. And okay, so then we're going to go ahead and take and moisten the top really well. You don't want to drench it, just get it nice and wet. I'm just using water that is right from my well. There's no fertilizer in this yet. We're just going to get those seeds to germinate in these containers. And as you can see here, I've labeled all my seeds, and each one of these little pouches have about 3 to 4 seeds in them. Once the seeds germinate and they're up about an inch or so, we'll end up separating them. But for now, we're going to cover that container with a plastic. I'm just using like a kitchen plastic. I've used this a couple of times actually. So most of this is all recycled. In the salad container here, this is probably my 3rd or 4th year using that. And as you can tell, it's sitting on a seed starting heat mat, which I share more about that on my other videos and on my website. You can find out the information about that. Now, here's some seeds down here. These are under lights already because these are my hot peppers. And these have already germinated and started to pop up. They're looking good. That's why they're under the lights, because there's green showing. And we're going to make sure that it doesn't get too dry. When we add water the next time, it's going to go down into the bottom of this container. These look really good. And once the seedlings get up tall enough, I'll have to take the lid off. But this is really nice because it keeps the heat in and everything stays nice and cozy in there for those seeds to germinate until they get big enough to go out to the dome. Here's the cheap seeds I planted today. I'm really excited about these, and I hope you guys go out, try to find some of these. 50 cents. They're on an end cap at Walmart. You can't lose doing seeds this way. They're cheap. Thanks for checking out my video today. You can find this and other creative living ideas on my website at brenhaas.com. I hope to see you there.